I'm praying for them. She up waiting for me. Got the trenches banging on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite cause this is not a fire drill. You better know that. It's not a fire drill. This is the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen her with her man play the chorus. Put him in a UIP. Unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes. Tigers and some horses. Bar, buddy. Say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem. Drive business while we serving. Better week. He won't make it. Keep going on some was poppin' current. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy pup. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dream. I'm her fantasy. You know he ain't find nothing. Boy, stop asking about. He might catch a little bro ballin'. He Bryce Max.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. You'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. The Celtics are looking to grab one here for the home fans in Boston before heading out on the road. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks, that one in Milwaukee.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Arenas misses. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Basket counts. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Crown wide open, he fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that three ball. That's how good he is.
Now here's Arenas. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
no doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Walsh. Pass to Arenas. 5 on the clock. Outside, Towns. And a miss there on the triple.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
Here's Thor. It's rebounded by Towns.
Boy, they give him the mid-range jumper, and he has to make that.
The offensive skill set for Karl-Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Here's White, following the basket by Gilbert Arenas. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Now here's Arenas. Driving inside. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. And this game is tied up now.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Guys?
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
I love when Karl-Anthony Towns is aggressive to score and willing to embrace the contact.
Fedor's with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl-Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
Abdul-Jabbar banked in off the glass. And that's now 6 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Arenas. Towns in the corner. Left side Tatum. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Butler with the ball. Still scoreless. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here's the fast break. Arenas leading the way. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Milwaukee in the lead. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's White with the drive. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And it's Towns missing. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Towns with the steal. And so it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar making things happen for Milwaukee. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense. Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Down low, here's Smith. A rebound by the Bucks. And Boston certainly has some of the most knowledgeable sports fans, Doris, in the country.
Kevin, not only knowledgeable, but passionate. And when you think over the 4 major sports in the city and the tradition of success, it is no wonder they are so committed.
Clock is at 3. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Carter pulls it in. Celtics trail by 6 to the paint. Back to Smith. It's Vassell on the wing. Screen by Smith. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And it's Carter missing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Van Arsdale pulls it in. And taken away by Brown. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar. Nobody around. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Takes the 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Brown's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. That's a 2 from Smith. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Tiny gets the jumper to fall.
Whatever they ask Smith to do, he is more than willing. And boy, is he capable.
Green in the high post. Another shot. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Celtics trailed by 7. Pass to Van Arsdale. Al Gonzalez. Defended by Prince. 6 to shoot. Here's Vassell. And he hits the jump shot. Vassell's got his first 2 points of the night. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. You need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
1:16 left to play in the first half. Outside, Green. And right away, they match it with a 3-point. Of their own. Green's got his first 3 points of the game. It's Vassell on the wing. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Simons. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution, number 17.
41 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Van Arsdale. Still without a basket. Vassell wide open. Gets an open look and hits.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's let it fly.
Here's Green. And the shot falls short this time. Celtics trailed by 5. Out to Carter. Vassell right side. Pass to Van Arsdale. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Bucks on top, up by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Bucks leading by 5. Now here's Butler. Pass to White. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Standing tall, Abdul-Jabbar.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Now Arenas. Driving the lane. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Butler feeling out of it. And here's White. Scoreless thus far. Green fires from way outside. And staying with the play, Abdul-Jabbar.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Arenas. And stolen by White. Abdul-Jabbar with it. And Arenas picks him up defensively. Here's Thor. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Celtics passing it around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last 2 seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Here's the screen for the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Celtics trailed by 7. Rebound by Butler.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Out to the right wing. Stolen away. To the inside. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Milwaukee substitution. Nerlens Noel.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. White with it. Still yet to score. Brown deciding where to go with it. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Butler hammering it home.
You can't give Jimmy Butler that kind of space. He will get above the rim and let you hear about it.
Boston trailing. Outside Arenas. Towns in the corner. Pass to Walsh. To the paint. Here's Towns. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bucks leading by 9. To the left side wing. There's Noel. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. On deep, Arenas drills the three-pointer. Arenas has got 7.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Left side, Towns. And stolen by White. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Vassell outside. Goes up from the top of the key, and the jumper falls for him. 6 points for him.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
17 seconds left in the third. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the Bucks miss again. Carter looking around. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Van Arsdale. Vassell outside. Inside. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Thor.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Brown. It's stolen by Carter. Got a piece of it. Butler with the steal. Left side, Brown. No doubt, Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown is an elite athlete, but he is also a 3-level scorer, which makes him almost impossible to handle. You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Carter outside. Celtics passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Smith. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 7. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And it's White missing. Smith inside. And the dunk by Smith.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
And the Bucks with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Brown outside. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. Now Smith defending.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Now Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Bucks leading by 5. Green deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Smith. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Carter outside Smith. That's off.
And if they've been saving a sure thing play, now is the time for it.
Now Green. Off the glass.
Now, Jimmy Butler has turned himself into a guy that can pick apart any defense you send in his direction. If he sees an opening, he will send it on time and on target.
Carter with the screen. Smith. Here's Carter. use of the glass on the finish.
Carter Jr. demanding that he be the guy to deliver in the big time moment. Okay, Wendell.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Celtics call time. So both teams making some changes here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Allie, thank you so much.
Pressured that shot by getting the hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. Jason Tatum under duress of the shot clock. Big moment, no problem. Boy, in a tight game, he steps up and delivers.
Brown driving in, and the shot goes in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Towns outside. Off target from outside.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Goes up. Ah, the dunk to punctuate.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, Brown. Rebounded by Towns. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to one. And it's tied up with that one.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
Now Abdul-Jabbar from 7.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Second one is good. Aim both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
The Celtics call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they actually could take a 3 here and go for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a good look inside.
Vassell. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
drill. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. The real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with him. This ain't Disney. Spin that Bennett. Still identity. Put a. Can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white. Like it beef with in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo, put a kill it. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. You need help with something, pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on it. Catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Now the fire drill. I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. Having ganger on him. I ain't never hate before.